do, and they still might die. But we do know for certain that if they do not win today, they are almost definitely...
Will be 6 points behind Barcelona in the run-in. Madrid have got a slightly easier run-in perhaps to the end of the season. Barca 3-0, Samuel Eto'o opened the scoring, basically making a fool out of Roberto Carlos on the day. 3-0 basically means that if Madrid do not win by at least 3 goals today, although they're 6 points behind, it may as well be 7.
Yeah, exactly. They need to make a win tonight, but this really is it's the last chance for them. It's the
be-all and the end. I mean, everyone's trying to say, the Madrid people in the press conferences during the week, they've been trying to say, well, if we don't win, it's not the end of the league. The Barcelona trainer and the players, they've been trying to say the same. Well, Luís Figo, he's got a contract for the rest of this season and next season. But the normal thing is that by now, if Madrid had wanted him to stay on, they would have renewed that contract. They haven't done that. There's Ronaldo looking to surge through the middle. Bright start this from Madrid. Here's David Beckham going to pick the ball up, carrying it into space. Looks up, the England captain curls a decent cross in there! Well, still not gone out, and Valdés, what was that from Valdés? Goodness gracious! Crowd behind the ball, goal are asking for handball.
It's a superb cross from David Beckham. Not sure what Valdés...
So, bright start from Madrid. Here comes Beckham again, looking to impose themselves on this game right from the start. The side that is second in the Primera Liga. Is it Roberto Carlos? Back to Ronaldo. Now he's got his own private dietitian at Real Madrid. Samuel Eto'o. In hard there, Elguera.
Well, it's not actually Ronaldo's weight that had lost one.
So, you can't say he's a referee who's particularly been harmful to the interests of either of the two. Obviously, depending on his performance today, that will depend on what the press say. Gravesen. Back to Francisco Paco Pavón, who's getting a rare start today because of the suspension to Walter Samuel. Pretty needless suspension he picked up last week as they won 2-1 in Albacete. And Albacete lost 1-0 to Getafe today. Roberto Carlos, that's a good cross there. Giovanni not dealing with that one properly. The ball's still in there. Michael Owen with his new boots on, curling that one across. There's the goal!
Zidane.
It's Zinedine Zidane!
Well, Barcelona have started. They look really ropey from start, right from the very start. Zidane hurt himself on the post, I think, but he was so open on the far post.
Well, exactly. 6 minutes down, Zidane making it 1-0 for Madrid, and that's exactly what the home fans will have been looking for. Ronaldo puts it across. There he is, but slides in, completely unmarked.
Yeah, totally unmarked.
Completely yards and yards of space inside the 6-yard box.
Good finish. Ooh, I tell you, I think that might be his head on the post. Oof.
Well, he's just down at the side of the goal. He's on his feet, actually. I mean, you're looking at that, there he is. Mr. Hernandez, Dr. Juan Carlos Hernandez, he's certainly...
he's had a busy start.
He's had a busy start to the game, hasn't he?
It's a great goal, but Barcelona.
It's Beckham. That's exactly what Madrid would have wanted. Michel Salgado steaming forward, this time blocked by Giovanni. Ronaldinho. Late challenge there on Ronaldinho, and Salgado completely...
Well, Salgado said before the game, as you've probably seen in our programme, that this was like a war. He's taken it very seriously.
It's 3-0. Just give them a glimmer of a hope of qualifying for Europe. Giovanni.
It is only a glimmer though, isn't it?
When there's a will. Ronaldinho's really got to pull something out of the hat today. Ronaldinho gets a good decent ball to Giovanni. Gets the rebound, Van Bronckhorst looks up, nobody in the middle though. Roberto Carlos able to clear that one. Helped on by Raúl. Throw in for Barca.
Definitely a pride issue going on in Real Madrid, isn't it? It's not just about winning this game, it's what it means for the league. It's about not letting the league go to Barcelona here. And what that would
well, if they lost today, they would end up 12 points behind when he needs to.
It's rare to see him that far forward. Actually, he's the holding player in midfield. It's very rare.
Scored a few goals from corners though.
Yeah, he scores. He's very dangerous from set plays.
Him and Elguera, Madrid defender Ivan Elguera, definitely plays to watch from set pieces. Andrés Iniesta in for Deco. Good playmaker Iniesta, but they just lose that little bit of battling potential in midfield. Here's Ronaldinho. They lost £4, they reckon, through his gastroenteritis.
brilliant.
Done well there, caught by Gravesen, and the referee giving the free kick.
I think he was caught by Gravesen 3 or 4 times, actually. Managed to stay on his feet.
Thomas Gravesen, the Danish midfielder.
That was a pretty bad chance, the first one. And then there was another little tap on the leg, I think, as he went by.
So we've got 11 minutes here in the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium in the classic Real Madrid against Barcelona. Madrid taking a 6-minute lead through Zinedine Zidane. Still a long way to go in this game. Of course, they took the lead last year when they ended up losing 2-1. Santiago Solari putting them ahead. Here's Eto'o to Ronaldinho. Robbed by Gravesen.
To be honest, I thought both of them were just scared of Gravesen.
Yeah, just half asleep, both of them as well. Beckham spreading it out to Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldo looking to take on Puyol. There is Puyol, though, typifying the commitment of this Barcelona side.
To be honest, though, I think Beckham chose the wrong player. Michael. Looked like it worked a little bit. I thought both of them slightly pulled out.
It isn't like Ronaldinho to pull out, I think, because he's a big, powerful lad himself. The Marquez dispossessed Xavi, just putting a calming foot on the ball. Decent pass out from Oleguer. Here's Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, who scored Barca's late league equaliser against Betis last weekend. Betis did the good they did themselves in the Camp Nou by drawing only 2 on Saturday night to see Atletico Madrid take on Espanyol in a game that is a big one in the battle for places in Europe next season. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Iniesta to Xavi. He's got Giovanni on the overlap. This is better from Barcelona. Just not a great ball for Giovanni there. Found Ronaldinho, I think more by luck than judgment. Ronaldinho thought about it, but misunderstanding Xavi. Ball's cleared. Michael Owen bringing the ball back, looking for the return pass here. Michael Owen is ever so dangerous. The England striker just checks inside Oleguer, picks out Ronaldo. Works himself space. Ronaldo thinks about the shot. Instead he opens it out to Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos! What was he doing? You would have expected him to wallop that one.
Yeah, and I think the fans expected exactly that as well. They really did. And Ronaldo had 2 or 3 options. He could have played Owen back in, could have played Raul in. Actually did very, very well. Very, very cool head to Roberto Carlos. And yeah, what was he thinking?
Just tried. I think if Roberto Carlos had walloped that one, you'd have been expecting Valdez to 15 minutes gone. It's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Zinedine Zidane putting his side ahead on 6 minutes. But we could have seen more goals here in the Bernabéu. Barca could have had one to hit the top of the bar. Roberto Carlos really should have put Madrid 2 ahead a second ago. Here's Samuel Eto'o, man who's managed to score 3 goals in his last 2 visits to the Bernabéu. Xavi. Well in there, Pavon. Now Zidane. There's almost no midfield in this game, is it? It's attack to attack.
Well,
Munching in there, Giovanni.
There's absolutely no doubt that he got the ball. I mean, I think there was quite a lot of...
working in that deep role. Marquez. Cross to Eto'o, he's got Belletti with him. Here's a decent ball to Belletti. Looks up, Belletti! Too far for Ronaldinho.
Yeah, Ronaldinho was then caught, wasn't he? He didn't know whether to carry on chasing it or just to put his foot up in the hope that he could reach it. Went for the second of the 2 options.
Zidane. There's Ronaldo not getting the ball though. Belletti in there earlier. Just gets there before his fellow countryman. Eto'o. Xavi. Ronaldinho. Can he work a bit of magic, Ronaldinho? He's been lacking a wee bit in recent games. Something tells me if somebody's lost 4 pounds of weight over the last 4 or 5 days, he's going to struggle to really be at his best today. Salgado. Pavon. A little bit of space there in the middle for Beckham. Ronaldo. This is good stuff from both sides. It's Beckham again, spreading it to Ronaldo. Good movement there from the Brazilian. He fancies chances taking on Oleguer. It is Ronaldo. Ooh, a little bit lucky there to get away with it, Oleguer. In fact, he didn't get away with it. Free kick, says the referee.
I'm just wondering, trying to think back the Atletico against Zaragoza game, whether we had the same referee. Because we've already seen him get in the way 2 or 3 times tonight. His positioning's not been that great.
I think it's a poor decision looking at the replay. I think Oleguer.
It's not really his role, but he's...
There's Beckham. It's good to see his hair growing back, isn't it?
I wouldn't be that surprised. I think they're going to load the penalty spot here. They're going to put 3 or 4 in there.
I wonder if Beckham might have got the near post here. Flicks that one in, easy, 2-0. Dreadful defending there, and it is number 13 for Ronaldo.
Well, it's the second time on that far post that Real Madrid have been completely alone.
Well, Barca, they played some neat stuff in attack, but really they have defended like a team of amateurs, and I tell you something.
Two of them, they were so worried about Alguera. Two of them went to Alguera. Ronaldo with Zidane still running. Belletti's in the front, not quite sure why. I wonder if that was Ronaldo put down, but that's just too easy, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. And I tell you what's a vital thing, 2 goals to Madrid already. That 3-0 all of a sudden is not looking very far away.
That was not looking at all far away, is it?
Look, fragile Barcelona.
Well, psychologically, they can be very fragile on the floor.
I think probably that if you were a neutral, you'd be looking to see Barcelona score a goal now, just to give it a little bit more emotion. They've come close on a couple of occasions, not yet arrived, and every time Madrid have really put a serious ball into the box, they've created really clear chances.
Yeah, they have, and Barca have looked horribly open.
That really was abysmal defending, though. Ronaldo hasn't scored since the 5th of March, scoring his 13th league goal of the season. I have to say, though, I didn't think it was a foul to begin with. Here's Barca looking to set in Iniesta.
Iniesta just didn't see it, did he? It's one of the things he's
playing a bit deeper than he's used to, isn't he?
He's very good at stringing the play together. He doesn't really push on that much.
Well, to be fair, we've seen him miss a handful of chances this season when he's been on the pitch. Xavi. Barca really needing to pick themselves up now. 2-0 down after only 20 minutes in the Santiago Bernabéu stadium. Iniesta to Xavi. Eto'o. It's a bit of a nothing header there, Roberto Carlos. Madrid playing pretty little triangles in front of the penalty area. I'm sure Rico won't be that happy to see that. Referee penalising Gio. Just bundling over Michael Owen there. I'm seeing Barca just look as if they're walking a bit. Yeah, Ronaldo, well robbed though by Xavi. Xavi Hernandez to Samuel Eto'o, being followed by a lot by Gravison, isn't he, Eto'o? Here is Samuel Eto'o again. Good tackle by Pavón. Xavi, probably the pick of the bunch for Barca so far. Ronaldinho. Gravison a bit of a swipe at him.
Yeah, Gravison has really gone in a few times. Well played, David Beckham.
And looking for...
Face à Belletti qui perd cette balle. Roberto Carlos, Gravesen. Roberto Carlos qui va éviter que ce ballon ne sorte pour trouver l'amorti-poitrine parfait de Ronaldo qui glisse dans le camp du Barça pour essayer de trouver une solution. Il glisse dans son camp, surtout Belletti qui était au marquage de son camp.
Madrid have landed 2 heavyweight punches in there, and Barca are reeling. Puyol across quickly to deny Beckham. Ronaldinho just bundled off the ball there by Salgado. A little bit lucky, I think, to get the free kick.
Yeah, I think so. Barcelona, more than anything else, what they've done is they've found themselves in quite good positions around the Madrid box. They just haven't delivered that last ball particularly well. And at the back, they look horribly weak, to be honest.
Just flicked on there, but picked up in midfield by Madrid again. It's David Beckham. Is he bundled over by Xavi? Referee says yes. Takes it quickly, Beckham. Good thinking, Ronaldo. Trying to work his way through there, Ronaldo. 4 Barcelona players around him. Puyol bringing it out. No width there, nowhere for him to open the ball up to, though. Marquez. There's Xavi to Ronaldinho. Yet to make an impact, the Brazilian. As has this man here, Andrés Iniesta, for all his obvious abilities. It's a decent pass to Belletti. Juliana. Oh, correct decision, it has to be said.
Just pushing, quite basically.
That's a lovely ball from Ronaldinho, but Michael Owen in defence, and that was a vital tackle.
It's a very good challenge from Michael Owen. Not quite sure what he was doing back there, but
he's getting back tackling. Ronaldinho not really got anywhere to go. Got Beckham in front of him, gets the cross in, but well read by Roberto Carlos, cleared to Oleguer. Xavi. To Puyol.
This was going to get there first. And Samuel Eto'o did really well just to
quick.
toe poke it past him. What a game we've got on our hands. This is fabulous.
And Helguera just wide that. I've got my Eto'o statistics written down here in my reams of notes.
Paul, that is the 1,000th goal that Real Madrid have conceded at the Santiago Bernabéu, and they've conceded to Samuel Eto'o, of all the people.
That is Samuel Eto'o's, and he scored against them in the Camp Nou. They must... And Madrid could have had him on their books for nothing. Ronaldinho, Giovanni, all of a sudden Barca, and how close was he to getting on the end of that one?
Well, I'll tell you the answer to that. He was very, very close to getting on the end of it. Very close indeed, Samuel Eto'o, to get on the end of that.
Well,
in the end it was Roberto Carlos, but
Barcelona, they look to be groggy. As it is, though, Eto'o's through the Madrid defence and toe poke past Iker Casillas. What a game we have got on our hands. Zidane. Lots of space on the right. Beckham curls the ball across. Oliger! Goodness gracious, Puyol. Oliger's able to half clear it, not particularly well. Gravison wallops that one over the bar. Excuse me while I just have an intake of breath. Goodness, good grief. That was dreadful defending from Oliger, if I may comment.
It was.
Curled in from Beckham, and Oliger, whoops, missing that. Oh, lordy.
I tell you, I mean, can't quite see him in the screen, but one of the other interesting things about that was that Ivan Elguera was pretty much alongside Michael post.
But to be honest, it could be 5-4 at the moment, couldn't it? As it is, there's the shot count. 7 for Madrid, 8 for Barca, and it just feels like a lot more. Beckham again. Can Barca defend the far post this time? Belletti does get there. Valdés. Oh, good bowling action there. He can probably play cricket. A little bit diagonally.
On the replay, it does look a little harder than the first time. But, you know, again, in theory, shoulder contact is absolutely fine.
There's Ronaldinho.
So neither side can be at all comfortable at the moment.
I say it's a game for the neutral, isn't it? You know, I'm sure both sets of loyal fans are watching this go.
In that he was steaming across, calling for it. Beckham tried the right pass, it just didn't come off for him.
It's Belletti, yet to put up a really decent cross there. This time it's blocked by Ronaldo. Not often you see Ronaldo defending that deep.
No, and in some ways I'm not sure Madrid will want to see him defending that deep.
Probably looking at him, you know, he's not going to have 90 minutes of explosive power in him, so you don't want him to waste it all there. You want him on the halfway line. Once again, Elguera getting up there.
He's had a very, very good second half of the season.
Struggled a bit with ankle problems earlier on, I think. Iniesta, Andres Iniesta, trying to weave a bit of magic, getting into the box there, but once again, just too many Madrid players around him, and Thomas Gravison.
Iniesta just bounces off him, doesn't he?
I wonder how well he bounced off in there. Iniesta on the ground now. Owen clearing the ball sportingly so he can get some treatment. And that is, he still looks as if he should get more iron in his diet.
He does.
36 minutes here in the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, and
what a 30. I think in terms of creation of David Beckham's got the ball deep. He's looked up and he's seen so much space and room to release players, and when those players are as quick as Michael Owen and Ronaldo, you're going to get in trouble.
I was thinking actually about all the chances, the attacking play there's been. I don't think either goalkeeper has made a save as such.
Because I think what there's been is, rather than clear-cut chances that have required saves, there's been lots of good positions, lots of not quite getting theirs, rather than actual chances.
Valdés clearing that with the crowd. So 36.5 minutes here in the Bernabéu. Madrid 2-1 up. Again, Samuel Eto'o looking for the ball for Juli. Well cut out though by Pavon. Ronaldinho spreading it across to Belletti. Gets away with a slightly slack control, Belletti. Taking on Roberto Carlos, gives it to Xavi. Ronaldinho trying to work a little space there. Ronaldinho back to Eto'o. Xavi, will he think about the spot? Shot no one to Belletti. Crossed over. Rui! Brilliant defending on the far post there from Salgado.
Yeah,
Salgado did there what the Barca defence didn't do on the 2 Madrid goals.
Yeah,
got there. Great defensive header.
They tried to do to Ivan Elguera, and they left Ronaldo on the post. It's not really the guy you want to leave alone, is it?
No, I mean, most of his goals he does score with his feet, but he's a big lad, and he just showed there, you know, I'm saying that, like, most people would have put that header away. But he really wanted that Ronaldo, didn't he? It's Raúl.
Scuffed it And there's lots of room
for Juli again. He's got Eto'o storming through the middle. He's against Elguera. Eto'o still getting into space. Juli! Ronaldinho! Poor control from Ronaldinho. He's lucky to get there. Turns back on himself.
Great ball.
Here's Juli. Lines it up, Juli over the bar. That's a wasted attack there from Barcelona.
It certainly is. It's a dreadful waste. You just wonder as well, I mean, Eto'o was storming through the middle. Pavon gave him a little check.
Iniesta hurry. Good defending from Madrid. They're looking very organised. Right in those two defensive lines, letting the strikers close down the man on the ball. Now Ronaldo just using his body against Belletti. In fact, he's got a bit more body than Belletti. Juli into the area. Ludovic Juli! Casillas!
Great save from Casillas.
Saint Iker, as they call him here.
He's been really lively. That's what he's been. He hasn't used the ball very well.
Well, last week against Betis, he was lively as well, wasn't he? But he just didn't quite finish it. I mean, if he had a good game against Betis, Barca could have won that game. Yeah. Basically, Eto'o looking for the foul there. Eto'o, referee's not interested in giving it though, allowing Madrid to break out of defence. And here's David Beckham against Xavi. Looks inside to Ronaldo. Back to Beckham, just chips it inside for Thomas Gravesen. Not seen much as Zidane. He scored the opening goal, but he's been a bit peripheral, hasn't he? Eto'o, lovely pass to Iniesta. There's Giovanni storming through. If he looks up, Ronaldinho went for glory though. Yeah. Still with Xavi. Xavi Hernandez cutting back, looks up. Great ball in there for Iniesta. He's won it. Giovanni! Casillas saves again. Well, he doesn't get paid like a Galactico Iker Casillas, but
and he has turned back and turned himself into trouble too many times, whereas Eto'o goes on and makes things happen. Whereas Ronaldinho has turned into trouble too often.
It's Ronaldo. Looking to take on Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldo. Score Madrid's second goal, turning inside. Iniesta chasing him back. Space in the middle of the park. Well, big surprise there. Lots of room for Roberto Carlos. Trying to storm past Belletti. Crosses it round. 3-1. Well, we said that Madrid could score any minute, and that could be a killer goal. And they have to.
Unbelievable. How on earth? I mean, how on earth does that happen? Yeah, I mean,
basically Barcelona defended pretty poorly. I mean, Roberto Carlos had how much space did he have to advance in there as he put the ball across for that third goal? He really picked it up about 10 yards inside the Barca half. You know, a little bit more precision there, and Barca could quite easily be at least level.
Oh, easy. Barca should be winning this game. It's incredible to say it, but they should.
Barca won 3-0 in the Camp Nou earlier this season in November. So Madrid really would want to win this game, not just win it, but win it by at least 3 goals. Yeah. If they win it by 4 goals, even better. Whereas the Barca to come away with the score as it is now would mean that the Madrid are 6 points behind. But I think we said that 9 shots on target from Barca. Ronaldinho's not really put much into this game so far. He's just struggled to be fit after a food poisoning or a stomach bug. Just seems to take the edge off him. And it's again Eto'o. Xavi blocked. Looks like a question of offside there, and the ball going away. Goal kick for Madrid. I think everybody in this game is massively motivated. They're all really up for it. You know, Beckham, you know, he's never a player who lacks motivation. Yeah, foul there against Salgado. And the booking,
I was just about to say, Salgado's rather lucky not to have had a booking for the way he's been gnawing away at Ronaldinho all night.
Yeah, I mean, it is late, isn't it? It's a bit high, and yeah, you know, he's not actually brought him crashing to the ground, but I think the intent and the very fact that he didn't go down there speaks a lot of Ronaldo.
It's repetition as well, isn't it? It's been so many of them.
So Salgado on 9 bookings, 1 booking off another one. Xavi just colliding there against Elguera, no penalty, good decision, I think, from the referee. Owen wants Ronaldo setting up Zidane, just 2 little bicycle steps there from Zidane, and Ronaldo carrying on. Foul, says the referee, yeah. Looking down at the Barca substitute, you'd wonder who well, obviously there's Maxi Lopez who could come on. The way Barca are playing, I don't know if Maxi is exactly who I'd want to bring on.
No, I don't think I'd be looking at putting Maxi on the pitch either. To be honest, I think Silvinho is the one person outside who can maybe add something.
Yeah, but who would you take off? You know, you wouldn't really want to take off Giovanni.
No, you wouldn't. Maybe you'd move Giovanni further up the pitch.
Maybe take Oliveira off, perhaps just.
Possibly Oliveira off. Possibly even Iniesta with Gio playing centrally.
Little subs for Barca being just to clear it.
Yeah, Beckham's not actually looking at him at the moment, but Roberto Carlos is pointing up the pitch saying, look, if you've got it in that position, you don't know where to go.
When in doubt, kick it out.
Get rid of it, yeah.
Ronaldinho bundled off the ball by Beckham. I wonder if Ronaldinho might be the player to go off, actually. Free kick for Barca. Just clips it,
I also think they need a goal fairly soon.
Ronaldinho, side away by Roberto Carlos. Belletti sending it quickly to Juli. On the overlap, Belletti's pulled the man away. Juli inside to Iniesta. Can he get the shooting chance? Nobody gets the ball back. Andres Iniesta, Madrid getting men into the area. Ronaldinho twisting and turning, but has he got any space? So he goes to Marquez, deflected, and that's gone out for a corner. Once again, Madrid must have had about 8 players crowding the penalty area.
When Andres Iniesta turned away,
He had been playing brilliant football, and then all of a sudden came to Madrid and looked dreadful.
Yeah, collapsed completely from there on, didn't they?
Well, they changed the style for the game, basically. That was the whole point. Whereas Barca, no foul by here. Barca have got one on the face of it. She's a game they should win, but it's a typical game that they might struggle. They're at home to the mighty Getafe. Now, Getafe are not an easy team to beat. They're really well organised. They're really solid. They defend very well. I think sometimes that really causes problems for Barca.
Yeah, well, we've seen them so many times up against teams that defend, struggle to score goals.
Juli to Ronaldinho, looking to turn Ronaldinho, no foul.
Should have looked to
Should have looked to shoot first time, shouldn't he? Here's Gravesen surging forward, looking for Ronaldo, and that's a great ball there from Gravesen. An intelligent run as well from Ronaldo. Trying to work a shooting chance, Ronaldo. Raul's not quite alert enough there. Decent ball from Juli, can't keep it. So you'd think both teams will win next week. The big difference could be that Getafe, they've beaten Albacete today, which basically assures that they will not go down this season in the context of the league. Whereas Barca must feel that if they can get one, they can still sneak something from the game.
But then so many times we've seen Barca create chance after chance and not do it. I just feel with Barcelona that for all the attacking ability they've got, there's sometimes a little bit of them that just let. I mean, when they have a good game, they have very, very good at judging and blocking and denying them any space to shoot into.
There's Giovanni.
Ronaldo working very hard.
Very hard, all of them. Beckham as well, snapping away there with Iniesta. Xavi to Ronaldinho. Samuel Eto'o trying to go for a crowd of players there. Eto'o losing his balance. Once again, there was a man on the overlap. El Eto'o. But there is still a lot to play for. Ronaldinho. Lovely little dummy there from Juli. Just evading Belletti. But Belletti looks up. Can he get past Roberto Carlos? Nobody trying to help him. He's done well though, Belletti. Unfortunately, on his weaker left foot to Iniesta. Question of offside. Not given. Belletti thinks about the shot over the bar.
Terrible shot, to be honest.
Looked to be a question of offside there in the Madrid penalty area.
They are 4-1 up. It's a great finish. It's a really great finish, but right through the middle, Michael Owen.
Certain players have done well, like Xavi's had a good game, Marquez has had a good match, but the other players in attack, Ronaldinho has been very, very poor.
Yeah.
Juli's was basically repeated the performance from last week against Betis. And here's Eto'o trying to get in there, but once again, Elguera.
Samuel Eto'o trying to get in. Ivan Elguera has been absolutely magnificent tonight.
And Madrid will be going all out for that 5th goal because they know that the 5th goal will mean that if they pick up 6 points, they're the team who will win the league.
They nearly had it there.
Goodness gracious. So Belletti just getting a foot in there to deny Ronaldo. And Puyol from the floor says to the referee it's not a booking.
It was a booking, but I tell you what, as well, if Ronaldo had tried, I'm sure he could have got out of the way. I'm surprised he didn't actually, because he had the room behind Puyol to go galloping into. I mean, look, Puyol's on the floor quite early, and I just thought Ronaldo could have...
Yeah, could have skipped past him.
Although skipping's not really one of the things Ronaldo does, is it?
In fact, that means Puyol will not play it. Beckham with the free kick. 4-1 to Real Madrid. Who would have thought so? Valdés. At least he got a save in that. Ronaldinho bundle off the ball. Free kick, says Mr. Ramirez Dominguez. I think it's a quite good performance today.
Yeah, he's done nothing wrong.
Put under a lot of pressure. There's Ronaldinho, who's not had such a good performance. Well, that's a decent pass to Eto'o. Maxi's time. How much time does he need there, Maxi Lopez? Xavi. Oh dear, oh dear.
And the fans have quite enjoyed that, haven't they?
By Elguera seems to have done himself a little bit of damage on that one. And Iniesta.
Oh,
brilliant play there from the youngster. Marquez to Samuel Eto'o. Ronaldinho inside to Iniesta. Ooh, did that flick off a hand there? No, says the referee. Play on. Van Bronckhorst. This time it's Pavon clearing the ball. Van Bronckhorst back in there. Xavi. Barcelona dominating the ball around the Madrid penalty area, and that is a free kick. The thing about the game has been nearly all played in the front half.
Yeah. It's been incredible, hasn't it?
It certainly has.
It really has been incredible.
Well, this is a big free kick for Barcelona. Who'll take it? Will it be Ronaldinho or Giovanni? I say, Barca get a goal back. It probably won't stave off a defeat now, but I say in the general context of the league, it could be very, very important.
Could indeed.
I wonder if Luxembourg will bring on Figo for the last 10 minutes. It'd be a nice gesture. Ronaldinho!
What a fabulous goal.
What an incredible goal. He's done nothing all night. Iker Casillas saying to the wall, you're meant to jump. That is unbelievable, and that is a vital goal there for Barca.
Yeah, much more important than it sort of seems. with all these people kind of quiet, oh well, it's just a goal, but that's much more important than it may seem. It's a fabulous goal. For a guy who's had a pretty poor night, actually, it must be said.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what that means is Casillas didn't even see it, to be fair. It just doesn't go that high over the wall. I'm not surprised Casillas is sent the wall. Look, you should judge it.
I wouldn't put it past Madrid scoring another, though.
No. And that probably shows we've got an interesting last 16 minutes of normal player in the Bernabéu. We've certainly had a goal feast tonight.
On the right.
Yeah,
exactly.
He's not exactly a winger, is he? Although saying that, he did win that free kick by just sort of standing
there and waiting
for someone to kick him. It's Ronaldinho again. Good tackle by the referee.
Yeah.
There's Ronaldo battling away there. Still battling away. Oleguer coming away with the ball, though. Samuel Eto'o to Ronaldinho. Will that just inspire the Brazilian? It seems to, that goal. Here he is, Ronaldinho. Is he going to go all the way? He could still do that, Ronaldinho. Ball just cut out there as Van Bronckhorst was looking to do something, and Samuel Eto'o is down in the middle of the park. That is not good news for Barca. He's holding his knee there, Eto'o.
Well, a stink's just gone out of the game, hasn't it? Whereas Barca should be thinking to themselves, hang on, we can...
There's Damir winning that header. So what that means is Maxi's moved into a more central role, Maxi Lopez, but Barca at the same... Oh, free kick again.
On the very edge this time.
The thing about Maxi is he is big and awkward.
It's one way of putting it.
Can Ronaldinho make it 2 out of 2? I think there was a bit of holding there from Pavon, isn't there?
A little bit, but I think it's one of those where you know, you've got a big guy in front of you taking the ball down on his chest. It's very, very difficult not to have some sort of hand on him, because
no, exactly. Basically a carbon copy of the situation that led to Barcelona's second goal here. There's Ronaldinho standing over the ball. And Bronckhorst is also there, but I can't see anybody other than Ronaldinho after his last effort taking it. Unless they go for the double bluff, of course. If they just getting the wall into place. Whoops. That one into the wall. I wonder if the referee could actually let that one be taken again offside against Marquez. I mean, Gravesen broke from the wall very early. It was Gravesen.
Well, we've got the slightly weird situation now of Damian playing wide right. It's quite interesting considering they've got Messi on the bench. Let's go for Damian. At least Messi is a
yeah, but Damian,
an attacker.
Sorry, I've always wanted to say
Damian's
a bit of a tidy player. Thank you.
There you go. He's a very big player.
Marquez just getting skinned there by Zidane. On the channel to Ronaldo. That's what Puyol with him. Tries to get in there. I think that's a good decision. He saw he wasn't going to get there, Ronaldo, and look for the contact. Ronaldinho and Salgado basically clashing. Ronaldinho leaving a bit of an elbow there on Salgado. There's no love lost between those two, is there?
Nope. It's a great ball.
Damian just couldn't quite get in there. Salgado screaming at the referee.
Salgado needs to be a little bit careful, actually, because he has got a card himself. You know, he was saying in that interview we had on the programme that it was only a joke when Steve McManaman described him as a psychopath, but...
In 2 minutes, Barca instead of suffered a major blow, having Samuel Eto'o carried off injured. Seemed to just hurt his knee. Xavi to Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. Oof. Full commitment challenge there from Ivan Helguera. Oh, it just gave me a little nudge to Oliger. Linesman picked it up. Madrid have got a substitute prepared on the far side of the pitch. Is that Figo? I think it is. Play on, says the referee. Marquez spreading the ball out to Damian. A little bit slow there, Belletti not reading the ball. Barca have lost a lot with Eto'o going off, haven't they?
Yeah, they've lost that bit of spirit, that real dynamism, haven't they?
Yeah. Substitution, Michael Owen going off. Scored the 4th goal for Real Madrid. He's played 9 times against them. He's won 2, he's drawn 4, and he's lost 3. So he's going to end up with pretty balanced figures, because I think Madrid are going to be winning this game after 90 minutes. They're winning it now after 82. Ronaldo surging forward, and Valdez.
Let's not forget how important another goal for Madrid would be.
Exactly, yeah. Marquez to Xavi. Maxi Lopez to take advantage of it in his last 7 minutes here in the Bernabéu. It's 4-2 to Madrid. Barcelona with key players off the pitches. Figo, he'd love to finish this with a goal. As it is, he's set up Ronaldo. Ronaldo's got Beckham on the outside. David Beckham! Cleared from Raúl. Ronaldinho against Salgado now having the chance to resume their duel on this near touchline.
So you just wonder if that was Samuel Eto'o, whether he'd be in.
See us slicing that clearance. Well, Barca left it late last week.
Yeah, they did, but there's a lot more to ask to do it here, and to do it at home.
That's it with the players on the pitch as well. Roberto Carlos thinking safety first, kicking it long for a Barca throw-in. We're into the last 5 minutes in the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. The score is Real Madrid 4, Barcelona 2. Xavi to Ronaldinho. It is Ronaldinho! Ica!
Great save, great save.
Ronaldo now at the other end. to Zidane. Stepping inside, Zidane lining it up, but blocked by Puyol. Now big gap in the midfield. It's really been lots. This has been the game of the wide open spaces in the middle of the... Ball back with Valdés. Ronaldinho. Should Barca be trying to get him fully fit for next week? He may have a major role to do if Eto's injury is serious.
Yeah.
As will Maxi Lopez in the run into the season. Belletti. Marquez. Xavi, Madrid getting plays behind the ball. Ronaldinho.
Very nearly dropped
Clear
Belletti,
there, exactly, yeah. And that's gone for a Barcelona throw-in. They seem to stand away for a second, didn't they? Giovanni Van Bronckhorst to Iniesta. Lamia. Bit aimless, that ball into the area. Xavi only sets up in, succeeded setting up Zidane, who sends the ball to Ronaldo. Looking fresh, isn't he, Ronaldo?
Yeah, he looks very well.
Really up for it today, Ronaldo. It's blocked that time by Oleguer. They're allowing Giovanni in there. Gravas an intelligent ball out to Solari. Solid performance again from and we will have 3 minutes of injury time. There was Zidane, you can see it on the screen. That was that Iniesta. Ooh, that's a poor ball from Iniesta, setting up Solari, gives it to Ronaldo. Madrid surging forward. Barca's midfield struggling to get back in numbers. Luís Figo on the ball now. He's sure he's going to fancy his chances, but straight at Valdés. Xavi. Oleguer. Ronaldinho. Scored a brilliant free kick on 72 minutes, but not at his best tonight, the Brazilian.
No, and he's not been at his best for quite a while now. I think Barcelona are quite concerned about him, actually.
Offside for Ronaldo. He wasn't offside when he got the ball, but he came back from an offside position there.
Faute sur Maxi Lopez de la part de Celades. Il aura provoqué beaucoup de fautes, hein, Maxi Lopez, depuis son entrée en jeu.
Ouais, c'est son style de jeu hein, aussi. Florent, dans la volonté, la générosité.
Oh, la tête.
Et encore un bel arrêt.
Ouais, bien joué. Casillas, qui aurait été très bon, vous l'aviez dit.
Grand match.
Il n'avait pas pourtant dans les moments difficiles de cette équipe madrilène. Oleguer. Ronaldinho qui va essayer de pousser, contré par Francisco Pavón. Ronaldo qui s'est appuyé sur Solari, qui va jouer vers Figo. Figo qui essaye de progresser, qui perd cette balle. L'intervention d'Oleguer avec Ronaldinho. Pris par Gravesen, ou étranglé par Gravesen. Oh là là, il met les coudes, le Danois. Oh, il arrive à garder ses nerfs, le Brésilien. Mais là, il y aura carton. C'est logique. Gravesen averti dans ce match. Troisième joueur madrilène à prendre un carton. Et c'en est terminé. Cette fois-ci, c'est le Real qui s'impose après 2 classicos sans victoire et une gifle reçue au Camp Nou lors du match aller. 3-0, bien le Real s'impose 4-2 grâce à un premier acte tonitruant marqué par 3 buts madrilènes, dont un de Zidane, de Ronaldo, mais aussi de Raoul. Le Barça sera tout de même sacré malgré ce revers au terme de la saison. Le Real, son dauphin, s'offre ce jour-là un éclatant succès. Merci Bruno.
Merci Florent, c'était un plaisir.
Et à très vite pour revivre un nouveau classico sur Beansport. Au revoir.